Hello, I'm going to teach you how to simplify this radical expression. It's just so easy, and you are not supposed to do it with calculator. Let me teach you what to do, and don't forget to tell us how it helps you in the comment. Let's do this together. Now, to simplify this, we are going to do it in two parts. The first part will be to simplify the inside, and the second part will now be to simplify the outside. It's going to be amazing. Now, to start with the inside, we begin with solution. Now, this is what we have. We are given 2 divided by root 2 minus 1. Now, whenever you have radical expression of this type that involves denominator and the denominator has a radical sign, you will always need to remove it. And to remove that radical sign at the denominator, it means to rationalize. Okay, now to rationalize this, you observe that this denominator has an expression, because you see we have two terms joined by a subtraction sign. So to rationalize this, we need to take the conjugate of this denominator, and when you have root 2 minus 1, its conjugate will be root 2 plus 1. So we're going to use this to multiply the numerator and the denominator. So we're going to have this will be multiplied by root 2 plus 1 and root 2 plus 1. Did you see? For doing this, you are rationalizing. Now we simplify to have this will multiply the numerator. So we have 2 into root 2 plus 1 divided by these two will multiply. Now when you look at these two, you observe they are the same. The difference is the sign. Just quickly remember, for every a plus b into a minus b, it is the same as a squared minus b squared, difference of two squares. Did you see that? So we're going to apply it here to now have this will be a and this will be b. So we have root 2 raised to power of 2 minus 1 squared. Interesting. Now if you simplify this, we are going to have these two will multiply the inside values. 2 multiplies root 2 gives us 2 root 2, and 2 multiplies 1 gives us 2, divided by this square we cancel the square root. You are left with 2, and 1 raised to power 2 is 1, so you have 2 minus 1. So if you simplify this, we have 2 root 2 plus 2 divided by, if you subtract, you have 1, and when you divide the number by 1, it gives you back that number. So what it means is that for simplifying this inside, this is what we got. Okay, now let's go to the part B. So to do the part B, what do we do? This implies that 2 divided by root 2 minus 1 to the 6th power is the same as 2 root 2 plus 2 raised to the power of 6. So this is what you want to simplify now. Now quickly remember, for each time you have a to the power of m raised to the power of n, it means a to the power of mn, the powers will multiply. Okay, so when you have this, you can rewrite it to be 2 root 2 plus 2 will be raised to the power of 3, then raise it to the power of 2. Did you see? When you multiply these two, it gives you back 6. So you have not changed anything. Now at this point, what do? We are going to work with this value inside first with this power of 3. When we are done with this, we now come to the 2. Okay, so to do that, we take this first. So we're going to take 2 root 2 plus 2 to the power of 3 first. But remember, for each time you have a plus b to the 3rd power, this is your binomial. Okay, it is the same as this first letter takes the highest power, which is 3, decrease it now. So you are going to have plus, it will be a to the power of 2, then this b will start increasing from 1. Did you see? Then plus, okay, decrease this again, you have a to the first power, then this b increases to the power of 2. I hope you're with me. Decrease this again to 0. So it's going to be a to the power of 0. And a to the power of 0, anytime you raise the number to power of 0, is 1. So it's the same thing as 1. Then increase this, you have b to the 3rd power. Did you see? So put their corresponding coefficients. This one has coefficient of 1, this has 3, this has 3, and this has 1. So this is going to guide us in expanding what we have there. This is going to be our A and this is our B. So using this binomial, we are going to have 2 root 3, 2 root 2 plus 2 to the power of 3 will be equal to, so we are going to have 2 root 2 to the power of 3 plus 3 multiply, our A is this, so we have 2 root 2 is raised to the power of 2, okay? Then multiplied by our B is this 2. I hope you are with me. Then plus, then we have 3 multiply A. Our A is 2 root 2 multiplied by our B is 2 to the power of 2. Did you see? Then we have plus our B is 2 to the third power. Now what do you do? Simplify this, okay? So we're going to have 2 root 2 to the third power means 2 root 2 multiplied 3 times. And 2 times 2 times 2 will give us 8. So we're going to have 8. Now when you have root 2 multiply root 2 multiply root 2, you see when you multiply these two, it gives you what? The power, this root goes up, because whenever you have root 2 multiplied by root 2, it gives you root 2 to the power of 2, and this cancels, you are left with 2. So when you multiply this, it gives you 2, then 2 root 2. Did you see? So for multiplying this, you are going to have 8 times 2 root 2. I hope it's understood. So we're having 8 times 2 root 2 for simplifying this. Then we have plus, this is 3 multiplied by, for multiplying this, we are going to have, these 2 will be raised to power of 2. So we have 2 to the power of 2. And 2 to the power of 2 is 2 times 2, which will give us 4. So we're going to have 4 multiplied by 2 root 2 to the power of 2. This power will cancel the root, so we're going to have 2. Did you see that? Then we multiply this by 2 plus. Now multiply this, you are going to have 3 multiplied 2 is 6, and 2 raised to power of 2 will give us 4. So 4 multiplied 6 gives us 24 root 2. Then plus, this will be 2 raised to power 3 is 2 multiplied 3 times, and that will give us 8. If you simplify this, we have, this will give us 8 times 2 gives us 16 root 2 plus, multiply this, you have 12, and 12 multiplies 4 gives us 48. So we have plus 48, then plus 24 root 2, okay, plus this 8. Now if you simplify, you are going to have, add these times that are the same, collect like terms. So we have 16 root 2 plus 24 root 2, okay, plus 48 plus 8. Now if you add it, you are going to have, this will give us 40 root 2. Because the radical, these are the same, the radicals are the same, just add this coefficient. So 16 add this gives us 40. So we have 40 root 2 plus, this will give us 56. Did you see? So for simplifying this value, we are going to have, so 2 root 2 plus 2 to the power of 3 has given us 40 root 2 plus 56. Now, remember we said that the whole of this function is given as 2 divided by root 2 minus 1 to the 6th power is the same thing as 2 root 2 plus 2 to the 6th power, which we also said is the same as 2 root 2 plus 2 to the power of 3, then is raised to the power of 2. I hope you are with me. And for simplifying this, did you see what we got? So this is the same as, this value inside is the same as 40 root 2 plus 56, and that is raised to the power of 2. So we are going to simplify this finally to get the final answer, and to do that we have, and don't forget to like this video, share it so that the algorithm catches and send to more people that need this skill. Let's continue. Simplifying this, just remember that for every a plus b to the power of 2 it is a squared plus use 2 to multiply this, okay, then your b will be squared. So this is going to help us in simplifying this. So this is our a and this is b. So we're going to have 40 root 2 plus 56 to the power of 2 is the same thing as this will give us 40 root 2 to the power of 2 plus we are going to use 2 to multiply this. So we have 40 root 2 multiplied by 56, okay, then plus this will be squared, obeying what we have here. So we're going to have 56 to the power of 2. Now, if you simplify this, we are going to have, this will give us 40. When you have this 40 will be raised to power of 2, okay? So it's the same as 40 root 2 multiplied by 40 root 2. So 40 multiplied by 40 gives us 1,600. And when you multiply root 2 by root 2, like we've said, it will give us what? 2. So we are going to have, this will give us 1,600 multiplied by 2. Then you multiply this. 2 times 4 will give us 8. Okay, let's multiply 8 by 56. So we're going to have multiply. This will give us 48. We write 8 take 4. This will give us 40 plus this will give us 44. Remember what you have is 40, so you add 0. So we're going to have 4,480. So this will give us 4,480 root 2. Then add this to it. So we're going to multiply this also. So let's quickly do it here. 56 times 56. This times this will give us 36, takes 3. This will give us 30 plus 3 will give us 33. Then this will give us 30. You write 0, take 3. This is 25 plus 3 is 28. Did you see? So you add, this will give you 6. This will give you 3. This will give us 11, take 1. Add 1 here, gives us 3. So did you see what we got? So for multiplying that, we got 3,136. Multiply these two, we're going to have 3,200, okay, then plus 4,480 root 2 plus 3,136. So we still collect like terms. This and this are the same. So we're going to add 3. 0 add 6 will give us 6. 0 add 3 will give us 3. 2 add 1 will give us 3. And this add will give us 6. So this is what we have plus 4,480 root 2. So for simplifying this, we are having, for simplifying this, to the power of 6, we have 6,336 plus 4,480 root 2. And this is our answer. I hope you really learned a lot. Don't forget to tell us how much. You can also subscribe if you are new to this channel for more and click on the notification button to get updates. Give this a thumbs up and see you in our next class. Thank you for engaging. Bye-bye.